and welcome to the Drag Queen Network. Oh my gosh, there's another drag queen on the set.
Hi.
This is Mr. Miss Adrien.
Hi,
A
everybody.
round of applause.
What's up?
Yeah, I love it. You're all in black. Are
Right.
you mourning
Well,
anything or celebrating in black?
I just live in black. I like black because it matches with everything,
and it's slimming, but you're already slim.
and it matches the glass.
It's perfect.
So
you're here. God, you're muscular.
what?
I just cupped a feel and I enjoyed it.
Do you like that?
That was good. So we're gonna talk about the album in a minute.
Perfect.
So like I said, Mr. Miss Adrien, follow him on the Instagram. Actually, let's talk about that. Do you
Let's
go
talk
by, what is your pronoun? Him, her, they when you're Mr. Miss Adrien?
Okay, so Mr. Miss Adrien, the reason I came up with that is, and I always love when people ask me the pronoun thing because the truth is, and this is like not very politically correct, but the reason I named myself Mr. Miss Adrien is because I don't really give a shit what people call me. Because this is my reasoning anyway. I think that if you do the work within yourself and you're comfortable with who you are as a person, I don't think it really matters what anybody calls you.
Absolutely.
But I mean, and I did say this the other day. I was actually having this conversation with Raja from RuPaul's Drag Race, the season 3 winner.
Name dropper.
We got into the conversation about pronouns and how everything is so politically correct now. But I think it's important that we teach these things and we're strict about these things now and we educate now. That way one day we don't have to be.
I love that. So we met a year ago.
Yes.
Doing Showgirls in Drag.
Yes.
The East Coast production.
Yes.
Okay,
All
so
right.
tell me about who you are,
Okay.
where did you start doing drag, all of that.
Okay.
Give me your nutshell.
I'm gonna give you my nutshell.
I can't believe I just
But
said that
only
out
if you
loud.
say please.
Please?
So I actually started doing drag in retaliation to, I've been doing theater since I was about 9 or 10 years old. I decided that's what I wanted to do. So as in my, little mind, I said, well, now I want to go to college and become a professional, be like a legit performer. So I, thank God, stumbled upon a little club called Pulse downtown in Orlando, and they had a talent night every Tuesday. And as soon as I found out they were doing this night, I never missed one. That was my start in drag, was at Pulse. And that place was home, it was heaven. I started doing drag because I needed it, because I was really depressed and I needed an escape, and it became more than an escape, it became my life.
When you put drag on, what do you feel actually? I'm just gonna ask you that. What do you feel when you put
Heavy. I feel heavy because the truth is I feel like the exact same person in and out of drag.
So you have an album.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's like, I'm gonna misquote, but it's doing extremely well on iTunes.
It was doing very well on iTunes. The first week sales was 500 copies in the first week, and we hit number 30 on the pop charts.
That's insane.
I passed Taylor Swift.
And the songs are amazing. So
thank
professional.
you.
No, they're so professional.
Well, I cracked up because Tora has a song out.
Oh, stop. I forgot all about
That's
it. actually.
very similar.
Did you like
to
it?
my I loved it, but when I came out, I said, this bitch stole my song. But yours came out before mine did,
Oh,
so I
okay.
can't
I wrote it in like a day.
Click here, you can hear Tora's song,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
very similar to my song.
Oh my God, now we have to do a mashup.
I would love I was thinking that. I was
Someone
like, we should have
do
done
both of our
that
songs
today.
together and put the link there.
All I have out is the EP right now, which is 4 songs. The album's meant to be heard as a piece. It beginning to end, tells a story. And it's kind of about my observation of the community over these past 5 years since I've started doing drag, and what I've learned from people and what I think we can improve on as a community, as far as our sex life, as far as, how we treat each other.
Just being a
and
good human being.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And how we act on the internet and how the internet has become such a important part of our, right?
I mean, look at us.
Right.
Yeah.
How it's become such an important part of our lives when in reality it's all not real.
No, it's completely fake.
It's kind of insane the lengths we go to
Yeah.
to get
To make the internet happy.
a like. That's what that song is about for me. And then you have a very similar song.
Yeah, no, it's the exact same thing.
And it's kind of
exact.
ridiculous, isn't it?
You work for
lyrics
the
are
likes,
kind
you
of-
work for the shares and the subscribes, which I want you all to do on this video.
Yes, please do.
But, at the end of the day, that's all you're worth is a like and a subscribe and a post.
Isn't that sad?
It is kind of sad. But hey, do it. I got real deep on this one. So now it's time for 2 truths and a lie. So I'll give you 2, and a lie.
Okay.
And you have to find out which one.
So you're gonna
lie.
say 3 statements,
Correct.
and I'm gonna have to decide which one is the lie and which 2 are true.
Ready? My first professional paid acting job was playing Winnie the Pooh. That is 1.
Okay.
All right. I know how to twirl baton extremely well.
Okay.
I worked at a senior care center.
Those could all be true. I think that it's a lie that
I'm so excited.
you can twirl a baton.
Oh. Is that your final answer? I
No.
do know how to twirl a baton.
You bitch.
The little gay boy in the
You're a
back.
talented
I know.
bitch.
I'm not that talented. Just
So
a
you
baton.
don't. So you've never worked in a senior center.
Correct. I've never worked in a senior center.
You'd be so good with seniors.
Thank you. I guess that's a good thing.
You would be. You're so sweet.
Oh,
She's
thank
very
you.
sweet
Thank
and
you.
tender. She's very warm.
It's on the inside. Okay, now I'm ready for
You
I did play-
stumped me.
I did play Woody the Pooh. It was my first professional.
That I totally 100%.
I have pictures.
100%.
And if I find it, we'll insert right here.
Yeah,
okay,
please
good.
do.
I do have pictures.
Okay. Here are mine. Ready? First thing, I am allergic to bananas.
Oh.
Second thing, I am waiting to hear back from my Drag Race audition. And the third thing, I always wear 2 different sized earrings.
Shit, I can't see the other side.
Good.
The lie is you're allergic to bananas.
That's false.
Oh, the lie is the earrings then.
Nope. Bananas are my favorite fruit, but I'm allergic to them, and every time I eat them, my throat closes up, but I still eat them because I like to live on the edge. I do always wear 2 different earrings.
You would never know.
Right? And the last thing is, I did not audition for Drag Race this year. So, that's why I didn't give a shit if I told you that.
Final question.
Yes.
If you had one saying to say to all the fans and everyone listening, your statement of the day, statement of your life at this moment, what would you tell them? What do you need to commune to the world?
Whatever that thing that is that you would like to do it. I know you're scared. I know you're like, oh my god, what if it doesn't work out? I know you're like, oh, but I'd rather stay in bed. I know you're like, all those things. You know what I mean?
I do every day.
When you feel like there's that thing you want to do, right? Because people say to me, and especially since this EP's come out, people are like, that's so amazing that you did it. Because I've been talking
A
about
lot
this.
of work.
I started writing this album 5 years ago.
Oh my god.
So, and it's interesting how the album plays out. It starts, Follow Me is the first song on the album. And it starts very much as a person on the outside of the community looking in and so desperately wanting to be a part of it, you know? And then the album kind of ends itself to where I am now. So you kind of get that whole arc. And people are like, that's so amazing that you just like did it. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, just fucking do it.
I think the thing that makes it special and you special is because you're being honest to you.
Well, I don't know what else to be.
Exactly, and you shouldn't be anyone else.
And nobody
At the end of
should.
the day, you are just who you are.
Right. Use the internet. Don't let the internet use you, and do your thing. And that's all
That's
I'm gonna
amazing.
say.
Round of applause.
Because now I'm drunk.
Cheers to Mr. and Miss Adrien.
And cheers to Tora and everyone here at the
thank
Drag
you.
Queen Network.
And follow me, literally hashtag follow
Yes.
Mr. Miss Adrien.
Yes,
Right
the
there,
EP
we're putting
is
it below.
called Follow Me. It's out now.
Where
you
can
can
you
get it
get
on iTunes,
Yeah.
Amazon, Napster.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, and my EP
so
is
sorry.
on Napster. Sickening.
Can you still illegally download? No, get it.
I don't know. That I really don't
We
know.
don't want to do that. No.
Actually, I would love someone to be like, I legally downloaded your
You know
album.
you
I'd
made
be
it
legit.
web.
I'd be legit.
Someone do it.
Please do it and just hit me up. You can follow me at Mr. Miss Adrien on everything. So thank you and thank you.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I love you so much.
you too.
Mwah. And we will always be sisters, and I support you in everything you do. She's an amazing performer. I don't know
what we were doing.
So follow this one. Follow me at Tora Hyman. Follow the Drag Queen Network. Like, subscribe, and share us with everyone so we can spread the word
Hell
of
yeah.
love and positivity. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, my little YouTube babies. Mwah!